Now, the US government has objected to providing defense materials to the Indian national Nikhil Gupta, who is detained in a Czech prison on account of murder for hire charges in a foiled assassination attempt on Khalistani terrorists, saying it will provide the information only upon his appearance in a New York court. Now, Gupta was charged by US federal prosecutors in an indictment unsealed in November last year with and now working with that he was charged with working with an Indian government employee in a so-called foiled plot to kill Khalistani terrorist Gurpatwant Singh Pannun, who holds dual US and Canadian citizenships, who is active on both American as well as a Canadian soil. With us on the broadcast is Colonel J.S. Sodhi, defense expert. What do you make of this move by the US? Now, the US, of course, coming out in a move to back Canada, while Pannun continues to act freely on their soil. He has threatened India. He's threatened to plant bombs during the Cricket World Cup. He's threatened to bomb our Air India flights as well as plant bombs in the parliament itself. But the US is not taking any action against that. Meanwhile, they're pointing fingers at India. And when the Indian national who has been detained in the Czech prison is asking for defense materials to be provided, they've now objected to this. So what do you make of all of these developments?
Priya, the principles of natural justice clearly say that whenever a person is charged with any crime, he should be given the charges on which he has been arrested or is likely to be arrested, so that he can prepare his defense accordingly. Well, the USA not giving the list of charges to Nikhil Gupta, who's been accused of a serious crime in US, for which they put allegations on India, and India, like a good and responsible country, immediately ordered an inquiry and said we have nothing to do with this. It is very prudent that firstly America should give all the charges to Nikhil Gupta so that he knows for what crime he's being charged with. Secondly, coming to the first part of your question, that in the last few years we have seen, ever since India is becoming a major geopolitical power, the developed countries like USA and Canada are allowing the soil to be used for anti-India and anti-Hindu activities. And despite the government of India bringing it to the notice of these governments of these developed countries, they have done nothing. On one hand, they put allegations on India of conspiring to murder a dreaded terrorist called Gurpatwant Singh Pannun. On the other hand, this dreaded terrorist is roaming freely on the American soil, issuing threats to Air India, issuing threats to block the parliament building, and the American government is totally silent. I would like to draw the attention of your viewers to an article which was published a few weeks back in the Washington Post, which said that it is likely that Gurpatwant Singh Pannun is a CIA agent, and that is the reason America is not taking any action on him. Well, if America has to maintain its credibility as a superpower, as a major geopolitical power, it should give all the charges that it is pressing on Nikhil Gupta so that he can prepare his defense. And secondly, whatever evidence it has when it put his allegations on India, it should do so, and so should Canada. Rather, any country putting any charge on any country should give all the evidences. One example I would like to give, Pia, whenever India has put any allegations on Pakistan harboring terrorists, we have given them doses and doses full of evidence. But sadly, developed countries like America and Canada have till date not given an iota of the charges that they put allegations on India.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.